everybody. So it's like a ow, that hurt. Anywho, so today's plan is to actually do a few things that keep us offline. So I spend a lot of time on my phone, on Pinterest and TikTok and editing, because I do edit on my phone sometimes and sometimes on my laptop. So I do a lot of things on my phone. My screen time is just, it's way above where it should be. Okay, basically today's plan is to do some junk journaling, do a bingo card, you know, just the works, right? The main thing that I want to do today is my bingo card. So basically a bingo card, in my understanding, is like a smaller version of your overall vision board. Now, if you don't know what a vision board is, it's basically a bunch of things that you put together that you want to achieve. Like, it's very intentional things that you want to achieve by the end of the year or by mid-year or whatever. Basically, it's just things that you want to achieve. With my bingo card, I've already made a vision board, right? So I've already made the big canvas vision board with all the things that I want to accomplish by the end of the year. So with my bingo card, it's basically a smaller version of my vision board that I want to make. I'm just going to be basically putting a few things on there that I want to, like, I'm very adamant on achieving, right? Obviously, my vision board, there's things on there that are just like, on my bingo card, I just want to have very intentional things that are very close to my heart, things that I really know that I'm going to achieve, you know? I also kept like a little, hold on. So basically, the idea behind the junk journaling is I wanted to keep a time capsule. Basically, a time capsule is a box full of little things from your life. You know, you open it in the future, you look back at the things inside the time capsule. But I don't really go out a lot, or I don't really have a lot of interesting things going on in my life. So this is my time capsule, or it was my time capsule. It's this Puma shoebox. Don't judge my time capsule, okay? I'm just the girl that improvises, so don't be judgy, okay? It's basically filled with, not really filled with anything. Actually, it's really not filled with nothing. This is my ticket to Cape Town. It's actually faded out. Like, it's literally faded out. And this is my ticket from Cape Town. I don't know why I kept both. I've never traveled before, so I don't know. And I've never been on a plane too, so I guess that's why I kept both. And then we have the South Africa versus Argentina. Which team was playing here? I think this is the Sharks game. We went to the Sharks game with my mom. My mom's never been to the Sharks game. I've been to the... Wait a minute. This is the Springboks game, not the Sharks game. This is the Springboks game. The Sharks game was a digital ticket. And then this one is, well, print. So this is the Springboks tickets. It's South Africa versus Argentina. But South Africa, Springboks. I never posted that vlog because I took a little too long with the editing and I didn't really post it. And I have two. So I think this is mine and my mom's ticket. Well, memory. And then I have, what is this? You know that thing at the airport that they put on your suitcase or your luggage? I don't know what it's called, but this is, actually this is not even mine. This is my mom's one when she was going to Joburg. I don't know why I kept it, even though it's got my mom's name written on it. And then this one is mine when I was going to Cape Town, or was I coming from Cape Town? Anyways, it's that little sticker that they put on your luggage. And then this is... this is the ticket to ride the train for the first time. It was the 7th of October, 2025. Kalk Bay Metro single adult. Riding the train in Cape Town was like 7 rand, I think. Where's the price? Okay, there's no price, but this is my train ticket. And this is the Cape Wheel ticket. These are the tickets that were in my time capsule. And because this is not exactly working out as a normal time capsule where you put things in it, so I decided I'm just going to put these in a junk journal. Something that I know I'm going to be very, not necessarily consistent with, but I'm going to like actually keep doing it more and more instead of actually chucking my things in here and actually forgetting about these, because I actually did forget that I had these. So anywho, we're gonna do that. And before we start, I want to make a nice little iced coffee because, well, if you don't know, one thing about me already is that I am an iced coffee girl. Cold, hot, windy, rainy, iced coffee all the way. Something different I'm going to do today. I usually use this cup to make my iced coffee. It's got my little logo on it. I usually make my iced coffee in here. If you watch my TikTok and all my other vlogs, you'll know I always use the cups with the logo on it. I think this is from my mom's office. When she finished her coffee, she brought the jar home. My mom is a hoarder. My mom hoards things for absolutely no reason, and I absolutely love her for it because I get to use them. She doesn't use them, so I use them. So I'm thinking, instead of using this plastic cup, I could use this glass jar. It's just that it's so big. It's actually so big. She could actually kill me for this. If you didn't know, iced coffee uses like a lot of milk. So now if I put milk into this jar, and plus, fun fact, iced coffees are not allowed in this house. They're not allowed. Like, it's implied that they're not allowed because they waste milk a lot. So I try and make my iced coffees when they're not home so I don't get into trouble. I'm gonna use this jar to make my iced coffee. I won't fill the jar because obviously I'm gonna have a guilty conscience if I do fill this jar to the brim with the milk. It's probably gonna take a whole liter of milk. And one good thing about this is the fact that my mom doesn't watch my vlogs or my dad. So I'm not gonna get in trouble. And if you know you're my aunt that speaks to my mom a lot, let's try and keep this between ourselves, okay? So I've got my coffee. Didn't take up as much milk as I thought it would. Literally, half the thing is literally just foam. And then that's the coffee and the milk and the sugar and then honey. Let's actually get to work now. I've got everything laid out. Got my farmer's market notebook type of thing. It's like a coloring book, but it's a notebook. It's a set the scene coloring sticker. What cute is that? Like, it's got... It's only 2 pages of stickers, unfortunately. And then this is what I'm going to use as my chunk journal. It's got my name on it. My dad got it for me. And it used to be a business book, but my dad takes care of all the businesses now. So I don't need it as much as I thought I would. It's supposed to be a notebook. I would have loved a blank page, like type of book, so I have more freedom with it, but this one has lines on it and there's the date and not much freedom, but it's gonna work. So we're gonna use that, and it has a cute little pen. It's gray. I printed out some images. It's just like, I would have loved for them to be stickers, but unfortunately I can't have them as stickers, so it's just like shopping bag that I'm gonna make my cute little either bingo card or my junk journal and paste them on there. And then we've got Vogue, and my favorite one, my favorite one. If you know me, you know I love books. I love books through and through. So we've got, firstly, we've got the books, like the vintage shop kind of books. So we've got those books, and then we've got the little brown hearts. Like, how cute is that? And bows. We have 2 bows. And cherries. This is going to be my bingo card. I'm going to write bingo on here and then fill these blocks. I've already drawn like the lines on there so I can put different things on there. I don't think I need this many boxes. I was just winging it. I was just making it so that bingo actually sits on here, like B-I-N-G-O. Oh, I just thought of a Cocomelon song. So it's B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. And then my mom got roses from my dad, and I took these off of her roses. They've got a vintagey type thing going on. So with this, I'm gonna make like a little envelope type of thing going on. Okay, I've been talking way too much now. Actually, let's get to it. So I've already done the first part. I want this page to be an about me page. So here I've made a little envelope and it's written a letter to my future self. Put a little butterfly and whatever you call this flower, okay? The heading isn't the cutest. The heading really isn't the cutest, but we work with what we've got, okay? It's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be for my eyes only. It's basically like a diary, but also not a diary. Just things I want to put in here. Just random, absolutely random things. That's all that I'm gonna do for that certain page. And then obviously in here, I'm gonna put like a letter to my future self after I've written it. But for now, I just wanna write an about me page. This is actually really like letting me just not even think about text messages, TV. But while we're on TV, on Netflix, there's this show, it's called Blue Therapy. And the tea on that show, crazy business. Like it actually, wow. It's been a couple of minutes and my bingo card is looking a little cute. I don't really like the green bingo card words that I wrote on here in green. It's not looking cute. It's not looking girly. It's not looking how I envisioned it, okay? It was supposed to be a cursive type of thing going on there, but unfortunately it did not work out. So I'm just gonna have to work with that. Otherwise, it's looking quite cute. We've got the, I don't know what to call this thing, but we've got the books here. We've got the cherry here. So it's looking a lot cute. We've got the shopping bag, and this part right here is basically centered around just filming. I don't know what to call this thing. Those director things that they go like action, you know? So it's basically, it's like right in the middle of two lines that go perpendicularly to each other. I do have a couple more boxes that I have to fill in. I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 more boxes I need to fill. I think I only have about 4 more things that come to the top of my head at the moment that I can fill in. I'm gonna fill in those boxes, and then I think I'm also gonna continue with the junk journaling. I do have a few more things that I need to put in there. Like there's gonna be an about me page, a page for those tickets, you know. Also, my flowers don't want to stick down to the pages. Hello. So in this little packet we've got, I don't know what to call these things, but the little paper. So in this little packet we've got like, it's like paper shreddings or whatever, but it's actually really colorful. Hold on, you need to see this. Look at that. Maybe I'm just crazy, but to me it's like I could actually use that for so much, and very satisfying to play with. The point is, I will be using this. I think I want to sprinkle it on my bingo card, but also I don't want my bingo card to be like super messy, so I think I'm going to put it in my junk journal. There's just so much going on in my head that I want to do, but it's just not coming together. I am done with my bingo card for now. I still do have a couple more spaces to fill in, and hopefully I can actually finish it by hopefully the end of the week. We're done with that, and now back to the junk journal. I really enjoy the junk journal because I can just do everything without having to think, is this cute? Is this aesthetic? Is this presentable? You know, because I don't have to present it to anybody. It's just for me, myself, and I. Basically, we ended off we ended off here. I will write a letter to myself later and a letter to my younger self some other time to actually fill this in. We actually just go through with the rest of the things that I wanted to actually put on here. So the electricity just decided, you know what, girl, peace. It just left me in the dark. Now I can't, how am I supposed to film in the dark? But anywho, this is how it's currently looking. I've got this little, I don't know what this thing is called, but it's a music type of thing. So this is gonna be like a March page. I'm gonna write March on here, and then the things after it are gonna be filled with things that are happening in March. Unfortunately, I do have to wrap this up. It was actually really fun actually creating a bingo card and little junk journal. I've never really junk journaled before, so this was actually really fun. Like not having to make it perfect, it's just cute and something I like will look through one day, you know, just to look back at it and have a letter to my future self. And then this is going to be a letter to my younger self. It's just really nice to have with the little flowers, so it's really nice to have. And for my bingo card, I'm hoping that I will actually complete this. Really hoping, because if not this, then my actual like vision board canvas I'm hoping to actually finish. And still do have a lot more pieces or boxes that I still need to fill in, but that I will do throughout the year or the week or the month. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week.